Um, Anybody who has detainees going to Alcatraz, please make sure you save strands of their hair, DNA. Your innocent people are going to be branded with other people's crimes. I swear he's a piece of shit. Donald Trump is going to, and MAGA, is going to basically bring the innocent people over, have the DNA changed in data banks and all this stuff, claim them as being guilty of crimes, and bringing them forward of having, like, switching their identities. And because of the access they have to computer systems and stuff like that, they're going to make the people who actually have the criminal backgrounds, murderers, rapists, and stuff like that, have the people who have clear backgrounds, exchanging identities. Yep. He's fucking piece of shit. Lack of trust. Dude, this man, this MAGA. No. Not this time. No. He's going to basically go through them, see who's actually innocent, deport them, rope them with somebody else's criminal background, deport them, have the people who have the guilty, and give them the innocent background. He's going to basically change the karma of these people. So, you all think, oh, he's getting rid of it. No. He's going to make the United States full of criminals. Yeah. He's going to deport the good people, saying that they have criminal backgrounds, back to their countries, and keep the criminals here. And that is to take over the United States. Hi. You understand that? He's going to take the criminals, keep them here, give them the innocent people they're going to deport over back to their countries. Yes. So this whole bringing them into Alcatraz is to find out who's innocent and who's guilty. He's sending the innocent people back home, and then he's going to rope them with and keep the criminals in the United States. He's a piece of shit. Trump needs to be hung. He needs a fucking lobotomy. How are people not seeing this? I don't get it. He puts him in the middle. Yeah, he does. Does anybody else see this? Am I the only freaking person that is sitting here going, okay, yeah, I worked at the prison system for like 10 years. I was a nurse there. And I guess worked there long enough to sit there and go, what the hell is this asshole doing? He freaking is just, he's trying to kill the United States. So he's sending the innocent people, which I mean is good that you're sending the innocent people back home, but now you're sending the innocent people back home with criminal records and keeping, you know what I'm saying? He's doing bait and switch. He's infiltrating from the inside. He's going to try taking the United States over with criminals. Basically, everything he said he's going to do, he's opposite. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, thank you. $1.50 at the $1.50 store. Can't call it Dollar Tree anymore, because they changed their prices. But thank you. Got to take your meds and sleep free. Yeah, I definitely need to go to sleep. I got to go back to work in the morning. You have to. that crazy, that would be me. You know, I'm Dark Knight. Haven't you heard? You know, it's that Kim Clement prophecy. Love you too. Love you too. That's funny. Well, I appreciate the love, man. Man, I got in a fight today with one of my providers. Well, not a fight, more of a psychological warfare. I'm like, AI is going to take over your job because, he's sitting there saying how, if you don't have money to pay for medical, that, I said, wait, you're telling me that only people with medical deserve medical? I said, who the hell do you think you are? Oh, no. I'm so much smarter. I might be a nurse, but I'm so much smarter than these assholes. I said, don't worry. I'll make it that AI takes over your job. Not a problem. And he just looked at me. I said, AI is smarter than you. We've already taken your job. You've done all the research we need. We've fed it into AI. And he just looked at me. He's like, well, I want to help people. Really? Do you really want to help people? Because I sat there and said, you know what? Trump is taking away people's freaking Medicaid. They're taking away people's freaking Medicare. Hi. I said, I think everybody needs to go make their freaking doctor's appointments and demand a year's worth of prescriptions because it's going to cut you all off. So everybody with chronic illnesses, what are y'all going to do? You kind of going to be able to pay for fucking money to pay for the goddamn doctor's appointments. You're all going to lose your jobs, right? Our economy's taking a shit, right? Why is that happening? Because it's infiltrating our United States of America. He wants the weakest to die. Let's be honest. Come on, guys. This man is a fucking Hitler. What is the difference between the vein and the arteries? The vein takes away blood from the body, and the arteries brings it back to the heart. That's what the difference is. I will sub. You're gonna sub what? It's just aggravating me that these people for so long have come in to our world, and we trust this motherfucker because he gave us $2,000 or $3,000 during COVID, and we gave us all, what is that called, Stockholm syndrome, and that was basically, he's gonna come in and give us money. No, that was just a slight money, basically money laundering to get us to pay. Because people are so blind. Oh, Trump gets back in, we're going to get this free extra money. No. He came in and he bought you 4 years ago. He bought us. Was it worth it, guys? Because now he's taking over our world, taking over our health insurance, taking over SNAP, taking over Medicaid, taking over freaking housing, taking over everything that made our country strong. Was it worth that $3,000 to $5,000? Making our taxes go up. Better go buy your self-pay fucking cell phones, because you're not going to be able to afford those either. Your laptops, go buy them now. He's going to make it where it's virtually impossible to buy. Man needs to be strung up and hung and burned like he did to the witches back in the day. Yep, that was him. For sure, yes. I swear the star seeds, we all see it. Any starseed that thought Trump was going to save this world, dude, you were being lied to until you got woken. Are you woke yet? Are we awoke yet, people? Wake the hell up. The man is nothing but a fucking dick sucker and likes it up the ass too. Nothing against gay people who are in love. No, nothing against that at all. That man who raped people. Men and women, by the way. Men and women. Just saying. Man needs to be freaking sent to a galaxy far, far away with Jabba the Hutt and some other nasty ass motherfucker. Because you know what? He's stealing our pentacles. How did he do that back in the day? He wasn't alive then. It's called reincarnation, honey. Do you not know about the quantum field, the Akashic record, and reincarnation, how we come back around? Do you really think that this lifetime is the only lifetime? You better get your karma right, because you'll be coming back again. And next time you will come back actually knowing what you did last time. Going, oh wow, that bitch on camera looking right at you right now warned me. Because you know what the Bible did? It's not the Bible, it's the problem. It's the people who, you 10% of seeding, and you got to sow, and there's all this bullshit. You got to repent for your sins. Yeah, no, what about the priests and all this other stuff who have gold mines and all this other bullshit? Repent for your sins, and they pray to God that something bad happens to our country, so we all go to church. Church is our body in a temple. It has nothing to do with goddamn fucking brick and mortar. Why they lock the freaking doors at the middle of the night? You got homeless people. That is not a church. Church is your body, is your temple. Treat it as such. It's ridiculous, this world. Bible, when you read it, is one person with the mind and consciousness. It has nothing to do with the priest standing in front of you going, Jesus Christ and your sins. Jesus Christ has nothing to do with Jesus Christ's consciousness of the mind. Everything between Mary and Joseph has to do with a psychic and a medium who brings Christ consciousness about it. Jesus Christ consciousness. Get it? Mary, Joseph? Yeah. It's all been to rewire and keep you all backstabbed to your brain. Welcome to enlightening, people, because this world is done nothing but keeps you coming back and back and back again. I won't be back next time. I'm elevating and I'm getting off this planet. I tell my kids when I die, make sure you have a party with a bunch of tarot cards, a bunch of mediums, and make sure you have fun when you do it. Do not mourn me when I die. Have a party. Those who mourn when you die, you get stuck on this world because you get what? You feel bad because your loved ones don't miss me when I die. Have a fucking party. Please. Because I won't be back. I'll be maybe I'll want your fucking tablet or your, I'll leave the freaking freezer open, leave your Breyers mint chocolate chip ice cream out. I'll be that kind of Casper ghost. I'm not going to be the kind of Casper ghost that rattles the chain and scares your kids. No. I might change the channel or some bullshit like that, but no. I'm not going to be those scary ghost demon. I'm going to be that demon type of bullshit that make you laugh in the middle of the night. You know, if you're a guy, maybe I'll play dingle, whatever, you know. Of course, I will be out to 18. I won't be molesting your children. But, you know, maybe I'll screw some men. Maybe that's what night emissions are, you know. Guys have, you know, nocturnal emissions. In the middle of the night, they're having sex with ghosts. That's awesome. Just saying. They think it's all their mind. Wow. Doesn't that give another type of reality? All you guys having wet dreams in the middle of the night. You've been fucked with by a ghost in the other realms. It makes life a little bit more enticing. Did you like the feeling? Hopefully it was something that you actually liked in the middle of the night. And that's really interesting now. Wow. All you guys who have nocturnal emissions, yep. You've been screwed with by a ghost. Maybe it's higher self. You know, I don't know. It's pretty damn funny if you think about it. Yep, it's intuition. I'm pretty sure I'm correct. It's actually kind of funny, actually. Huh. I like that. Yep, it's definitely a tower moment. Someone's world. Yep. You all been fucked with by a ghost. Yep. I'm finding that quite fucking funny. Yep. You all go see your doctor tomorrow. You all need an exorcism. I had an emission in the middle of the night. Yep. Had a wet dream. Doc. Think I was fucked with by a ghost. Yep. Had nothing to do with fucking emissions in the middle of the night. Nope. You all fucking with being fucked with ghosts. Yep. I definitely just have way too much fun. Then do it. Let's find out. Do what? I can't hang nobody. I'm not doing that bullshit. Trump's gonna hang him damn himself. Come on, man. We all know this. Hey, I think it, I don't do it. I'm about my karma and not coming back, you know what I'm saying? I ain't coming back to this world. Apparently my soulmates, maybe it's your soulmate on the other side doing your jewelry. So before you go tonight, now I lay me down to sleep, I pray to the Lord I soul to keep, and if I die before I wake, that's an ego death, by the way. I pray to the Lord the soul to take. Well, I pray every night that someone comes takes my soul and brings back the new improved one, you know, but that's just me. Either that or my soulmate's in the room. I have lost. It's all good. I like it better that way. That's funny. That is fucking funny. Yep, I reached my goal. My goal is 0. I love it. Everything you want from the connection will manifest in the near future. Well, I manifested 0 too. Yeah, 0, 0, 0, 1. I think that's quantum entanglement, though, isn't that right? Right? Yeah, pretty sure. They are the one. You have already met the romantic part of letting go. If someone leaves you confused more than you confronted, reassess the situation. I'm reassessing the situation. Someone left and came back. It's all good though, it's all good. I don't care anyway. I just think that's funny. I never even thought of it that way. What do you think? Middle of the night, have a wet dream. It was a ghost. Had nothing to do with your brain. It was your soulmate in another realm. Yep. Oh, that's what it is. Your other selves, because supposedly you have different selves of you. Well, they were having a good night on a different reality, and you just weren't part of it. Well, you are. It was just your guardian angel letting you know that they will be back because they were having fun, and you just were in the bed at that time. But a part of your brain was definitely thinks about how consciousness actually works then. Because if we do have many more, different realities, and we're all connected to different realms and different parts of yourself, well, shit. I hope my other me's on a different planet have a fun night tonight. Because myself and my planet, this one has not had any type of anything in the past year and a half. Kind of been sucky, honestly. So maybe they're getting better sex than I am. It is what it is. Ay. Got a love message oracle here. True love. Yep, I'm true love to myself because nobody else will put up my ass. And I'm very grateful for it because, no one else will put up my ass. All I do is talk to myself and people around me, It is what it is. Anyway. So, yeah, how do we make Trump hang himself? Apparently with the chariot. I believe that Elon Musk is the chariot, He has the car. He is answer. Yep, and he's also a magician. He causes things, he makes things, and he sees the problems, he makes it. Oh, and then we got the Aquarius. He's a rising star. Well, he rises, sets things on fire, and then they fall through the planet. And we all see things in different ways. And hang man, we got 2 sides, different stories going on in our heads at all times. Got the moon's intuition, and definitely have emotional intelligence. It is what it is, Oh my Lord, I need to definitely get some rest. I worked way too hard today. Run around, throwing people's blood. I really, really enjoy telling my patients that I became a nurse so I could stab them. Yeah. I said, what other job do you get permission to take a needle, stab you, and have a doctor's order and be covered by the state of Florida? It's just a lot more fun. But honestly, I do like being a nurse. It makes them laugh. It gets their vessels to actually relax. And it's really funny when they laugh. Because, a lot of times patients are not happy about being in there. So when I tell them that, I became a nurse just so I can stab people, it's funny. But it gets them to relax, honestly. It's why I do it. And just to see a patient smile. Because usually, they're in there because, chronic disease or sickness. So to have a sharp object and be able to, it's kind of cool. And to see sick people actually smile, that's really why I do it. To get them to chuckle, it brings their blood pressure down a few degrees and stuff like that, a few millibars, whatever you want to call it. It is, it's kind of cool. It's like that little helping hand out of nowhere. And that's just kind of me. I just take things out of, put things in the balance just with my little sense of humor. Not that many people get, but that's all right. I don't get it half the time anyway until after I say it. Because what I'm saying, it just kind of doesn't make sense until after the fact. Because, it's usually when I go to rest, I go, oh, that's why I did that. But it is what it is, But yeah, tomorrow I get to go play nurse again. It's funny because it's like I have 2 roles at one time. I barely ever tell anybody I'm a psychic medium or a remote viewer or a tarot reader. Yep, it's all illusions because, it's kind of fun to be a double op, Do I stab myself in the back of these people's arms? I think those are people's arms because I did about 10 people's drawers today. Yeah. One was my sister-in-law and one was my niece. It was pretty interesting. I said, this was for you not making dinner the other night. Yeah. Then I wound up buying dinner tonight, so I kind of fucked myself in the end. Just saying. It is what it is. Oh my lord. And then I met somebody. Yep, I definitely would share. Definitely come up on top. Then I met a girl from Long Island. She tried to set me up for her son. Yeah. Wound up being is funny because she wound up owning the freaking restaurant that me and my husband had gotten married in. So it kind of, she's like, yeah, I have a lot of money. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah. She's like, I should really set you up my son. I'm like, huh? Is he made of money? She's like, yeah, and he's eventually cleared it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I didn't ask her about his penis because he's a little bit older than me, but nothing about age and just whatever it is. It was just fun. Full of love and cups. Yeah, I think the love and cups though, she owned the bar. I try to stay away from those. One drink and my ass is underneath the bar, probably sucking somebody's cock. We don't do that anymore. See, that just came out again. Yeah, no, only one sucking cock and fucking cock and sucking shit that I do anymore. And they ain't around anymore because he's crying about some lawsuit bullshit. Yep. And he's upside down backwards running away, and I'm the Empress sitting here trying to. Don't even know what I'm trying to do anymore. It is what it is. Oh Lord. One more day. And then I get to go dive back into the Bible and decode that shit because, I have nothing better to do in my life. I have no friends. Yeah, see? Yeah, back into my, I gotta grow more blood tomorrow. It's pretty funny. Probably got about 10 patients I gotta do tomorrow too. Come down to my place to work and I will come stab you too. And I'll do it with a smile on your face and make your blood pressure go down. And don't even need some blood pressure pills either. Because I'm really hard at work. See, I even lost some people in the room. It's all good. I don't care really for sure. My life is a bad dream. I tell you, it is what it is. It's just retarded. I tell you, it's just retarded. I should really go to bed. I know, I feel pain. Bad dreams. Dude, I'm sick and tired of bad dreams. I'm tired of talking to myself. I'm tired of talking to somebody who I think is there that's not there. There's probably there that's not there. And I don't give a shit anymore. Because I am the Empress. Who gives a fuck, right? I will never get anywhere in life. Because I've already been everywhere in life. I've been how many times reincarnated? Oh my god. Just imagine how many times. How many times I've been reincarnated? Probably at least 10. Probably 10 million. Shit. If the world is endless and the world has... how do we know how many times we've been reincarnated at all? And if everything's thought, the quantum fields, quantum projection, quantum realm, the Akashic records, yes, our world, our body has only been on this earth one time. But does that mean that every step that we take, every breath move that we make, I'll be watching you? Does that mean that any particle entanglement and presence means that we've been reincarnated at any time, at any moment? You know what I'm saying? Because if we go into the particles of quantum physics and quantum realm, and we go into particles, and once the essence of us passes away, it goes into the quantum realm, into the void. It's not like a whole body or a whole presence comes back into us. So what makes one person connect into one person? Is that part of the frequency that we can have more than one realm? No, is that it's a fight and burdens? Is that the whole part of letting the burdens go? Letting go would no longer... have I gotten good at the art of figuring out what works and what doesn't? Or the people who are having mental illnesses and mental problems is because they're so caught up in the quantum entanglement that they literally have the burden, they can't let it go? The hard work and it's not coming across temperance? They're King of Pentacles in the abundance? Or is it the abundance is keeping people so not looking behind them to see what they have? And if you can't go back to change the future, you go into the future doesn't change your past, but going to your past can change your future. And that means that if you go to your past and change the way the past reacts to you and how you react to what happened to you in the past, it then changes. So when you talk to your higher self, whatever happened in the past, and you come to the truth and you let it go, what hurt you can no longer have hold on you, and you become the chariot. Between the light and the dark, and you become that person. And you become the victory. So people who have mental illness problems, because they're not grounded, because it's not being taught, they're first of all made to feel like they're crazy. Instead of teaching it, they get stuck in it and they're not understanding it. Interesting. So maybe when people pass away, when their body no longer is on this planet, and people are like, oh my gosh, she's been through so much, broke her, yada yada. That's quantum entanglement. And because of the trauma, the loss, they kind of merge with it. Yeah. So when we lose people, we get the exhaustion, the crying, becoming disheveled. It kind of breaks down your chakra, and then sometimes you even try to do things that remind you of them. So you have that almost merging. Leaves the essence. It's really not an essence, it's more like a possession. And not in a negative possession. A possession. For the world, being left out in the cold. Or they feel like they're being left out in the cold. The illusions. Oh wow, it just tells a story right there. So they have the illusions. I don't think sometimes they know they passed away. They feel like I'm cold. So it's just like the happy home and then illusions, or what they perceive as a happy home, because so they get possessed. They miss their physical bodies. And they can come through our crown chakras and our different chakras, because usually there's exhaustion. It's longing of that person to be around you, and you kind of encompass that person, which would make sense, because that is So when my husband died and I was able to start doing like electronics and computers, and I started channeling due to not only the loss, but using alcohol and marijuana. Yes, maybe. So during transition, I started using alcohol, marijuana. That's when the lovely bullshit happened with the roofing. And that's when I started channeling, being able to do the electrical work and the air conditioning. Is that right, Spirit? Yeah. And I'm assuming this happens to a lot of people, but for whatever reason, it happened a lot more to me. Probably because of the lovely crap with the roofing. Because I had become such a just, I stopped working and no longer had an identity. I had the soul searching, metaphysical card, or Virgo, supporters, metaphysical card, abundance, temperance, intuition, hard at work, Sagittarius, my sister did. Messages that came in good, looking for a new life. Yep. And that's who it is. And then I started listening to music more. I fell in love with the dude. I always told him that. Make friendship grow. I swear to God, I can't wait for that motherfucker to get caught. And no, I'm not talking about my best friend. I'm talking about that bitch who fucking paid to have him defeated and said, now he will never love you, as the men did what they did to me. Bitch, they come for your ass. Yeah, you are the devil, bitch. You, your mother, your father, they come for your ass. What you guys did to Marissa? Bitch, I'm gonna wish you had died during that car accident. I'm gonna tell you. Piece of shit. I am so sorry. You will never, ever, you're sitting in jail, bitch, and the world sees and hears what you did to me and him, you'll be in confinement for the rest of your fucking life. You, what was his name? Josh, Terry, TJ, whoever else did you get wrapped up into your bullshit lies when you accidentally killed her because you thought it was me because you were on your fucking meth and fucking, because you're on your meth and your, what is it, heroin? Don't worry, I reported it all to the cops 2 years ago. You know, and someone disappeared. You know, and I came and saw you. See, I'm that stupid woman. I told you everything I knew before it happened. You still did it anyway. I gave you a chance to get your rest, see the world in a better place, and still just lured you back in, bitch. You have no idea who the fuck you fucked with. Me and my best friend. You should be running. You should be really running scared. Yep. Mm. What would you say? What did you say? I begged God for him to take me. And I said, oh, I'm sure he came back for a reason. I knew what you did when I came to see your mother and you. I helped you dye your hair. I knew what you did. Interesting how you want to dye your hair red. Yeah, see, what you don't know, my dear, is when I got arrested, and I got arrested on purpose because it did sign language in the holding cell to turn your ass in. You and your mother's. And I reported that 2 years ago, too. I never lied. You sure the fuck did. Didn't you? Oh, yes. See, look. And the person I'm talking to is an Aquarius. She's definitely not pink bugs. But man, my love is definitely pink bugs. He is associated with the fucking moon. And you had him basically in the swords. Yeah, because you were so jealous how happy he was with me. Yeah. You and your mommy went and made sure you tried to stop that, didn't you? Because your daughter wanted to be with us, and you guys couldn't stand that. You are the fucking devil, bitch. Because him and I couldn't stand the fact that we were so happy. Oh, yes. Good. You know what that card is? It's not all about judgments, because him and I were able to talk. We're both mediums, you dumbass motherfucker. Keep doing your heroin and meth. Try to have us fucking killed. And just remember, this is for entertainment purposes, and I may or may not know what the hell I'm channeling, right? I may or not know, because as a psychic medium and remote viewer, I could just be tapping into the Akashic records and have no idea that the person I went to see, her mother, and her is a Libra, and her father is a Cancer, and she's a freaking, I don't know, what was she? She's an Aquarius, and she was born in Peru, and her family's from Peru, and was born in Germany, some bullshit like that. Yeah, no, I could be channeling that too. Such a evil piece of shit. Hope you enjoyed that. Because you know what's really funny? One of those really funny is my family is full of cops. And what happens when you fuck with family of cop members when you go to jail? It ain't good. And me as a nurse, a prison nurse, and you did what you did to a person like this, who happens to be this. Wanna know why God sent you back? It wasn't because you had a greater power to use your fucking karma sitting behind bars. Every fucking piece of drug you sold that you got sent to it by the mail. Where did Daddy go? Chicago? And then to California? To what? Hide the R&B? guy's so stupid, man. So stupid, so stupid. If you didn't notice, that was yes. That poor woman's life that you took. I hope she's haunting your fucking dreams. Better start running, bitches. Because you ain't gonna be having the new world other than behind bars. And these messages are incoming in pretty quick, yeah. And nothing but truth. And you had me in a storage, but no. I'm going to have my happy life with your baby father. Your baby daddy? Yeah. It's been decided. Bid you out. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Just like she was my own, as you and your mother and your father spent time in fucking prison. Because I am a magician, you whore. But you did. By the way, just because you get rid of your cell phones does not mean they can't access the phone and the photos and text messages from your providers. Just like oh, they're celebrating right now. Yep. And yeah, see, yeah. Bitch. Enjoy your last few nights of freedom because it won't be much more. Don't worry. I'll send you care packages. Do you like ramen noodles? What's your favorite flavor? I just know they don't give methadone in prison. Unless you're pregnant. Have fun detoxing, bitch. Hope you like what color blue. Yeah, and no more Victoria's Secret bras. Yeah, no. Enjoy your last hair color dye. You can do all your motivational speech. I'm done being backstabbed by your ass, and so see you.